Predict a lot of retirements this race due to rain, and we've got a guy called George Bishard saying, how can I join the league? I will give you, if you tune in at the end, I will give you the details of how you can join, and hopefully some exclusives at the end of the stream. Just to clarify on that, but we are about to get going here in Brazil. I'm going to turn my iPad off onto airplane mode. I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of contact in this opening couple of laps. Hopefully we see nobody doing a Jack Meyer. 5 red lights though are about to go out here for round 20 in Brazil. And it's lights out and away we go, and a much better start by Harry Karam trying to come across Punisher on the run down into turn 1. All relatively good. Punisher diving up the inside. Oh, he's lagging a bit. Punisher is lagging a bit. Oh, Force India off wide. DeLuca.
Oh, someone's taking track.
Somebody is taking you. Who was that?
Toro Rosso. Who's Toro Rosso?
Toro Rosso, Michael F1 2008, I think that would have been. So he would have been behind you. Silas running in P7. I don't think it was him. Geronimo and Rocco having a bit of a battle coming into turn 4 though. Geronimo up the inside. And apart from Ballboy's collision, oh, that was Pelly going up in the background. Oh, and JB's out. JB is out in the background of shots, having a massive crash. Must have got caught with a bit of contact and more contact going on. It's all getting a little bit tight there at the top of the hill. Now they're running down in towards turn 8. This will be turn 8. They've just gone through turn 8. Now through to turn 9. Harry Cram leads by 5/10 of a second from Punisher. Surface in 3rd. DeLuca going for a move on time there. This is a Williams off wide. That'll be T-Hawk off wide. Should stick himself to GT Sport rather than F1, I think. Ty now trying to go back up the inside of DeLuca. 9th and 10th. And he gets the job done. Just forces DeLuca off, and he's lost a good deal of ground there, actually. Everyone looking clean through there, except on Pelly, who hits the wall. A little bit of contact in behind, and Michael F1 is out the race. Michael F1 out. Bonplant has done well to avoid that. And these wet conditions, somebody else is off there. Oh, that's Rockard going in the pits.
This rain is pretty bad.
Rocco's just gone around the outside of C. That's a turn 3. What a move that is. Have a go, Rocco. Round the outside. Silas has switched to the inside, though. I didn't see him there. Silas getting that move done, and Geronimo now fighting this as well. Just backs off, and difficult to see, of course, with the conditions in the sprint. Did you pick up any front wing damage, by the way, from... Oh! Contact! Rocco has gone... Silas. Silas has spun. Rocco D-sinks into the back of Silas, and Silas's corner cutter to stay ahead. He's going to let these guys through, which is good sportsmanship there from the guys. Goodness me, there's a cluster of cars. You must be seeing this cluster of cars ahead of you. Jesus Christ. But anyways, Harry Karam, 1.2 seconds out in front from Punisher. Surface 3rd, Bossman 4th, Bomb Planter off.
I can't
Bomb
see
Planter losing 2 positions to Clark and Billy. This is difficult for the drivers to see, as Ballboy's alluding to in the background there. T-Hawk maybe sticking himself to GT Sport as traditional my commentaries. Oh, nearly losing control of the car there. But Geronimo and Rocco are battling, going through turns 1 and 2 there in the background of shot. And Rocco again ran the outside of turn 3 twice in a row. He switches to the inside. Geronimo just losing control of the car briefly through turn 3, through the centre S's. And Rocco now running down the inside he goes, late on the brakes. Can he get the car stopped? Beautiful move by Rocco. And he's back in the P5, pulling up a little bit of a train with Silas in behind. But the front runner's getting away. Harry Karam, Punisher, Surface, your top 3 with both in store. Championship at the minute. It's going Surface's way by 2 points.
Ooh.
No, 3 points. He will gain on both. All Bossman's got to do really is actually pass him, and then that'll be him in the championship battle for next week.
Yep.
Very unlikely that he'll win the championship battle, I may add. Still all sorts of moves going on further down the field. Let's give a bit of thing. Oh, Glock has just kept it around the outside of Bomb Planter. What a move that is. Phenomenal stuff there. Harry Cram sets the fastest lap of the race. If we go on to lap 4, Harry Cram leads by 1.9 seconds from Punisher in 2nd, Surface in 3rd, Bossman in 4th. He's on the back. And he's not looking outpaced here either. He's right on the back of Surface, and this is looking pretty decent actually for Surface. You've just gone past Seahawk there?
No, I've got to let him through. There we go.
Oh.
Oh no, okay. He got past me, then yeah, I worked that out pretty there. Penalties then.
And red bar appearing for Surface. One ball with Postman. You can see how difficult the conditions actually are out on track. The spray being picked up by Surface in front. Postman now trying to get the championship leader. Have to feather the cars through the corners. It's very difficult to control these through here. I've had a personal experience of this before in FRL, where I think I've crashed out here before as well. But Kerry Cram 2 seconds. Just pulling away a little bit now from Punisher. Gap just fluctuating a little bit. Surface third, Postman running wide, nearly hitting into the 50-metre board actually. And in behind, Rocco clear of Geronimo, which is good to see. So Rocco in a little tussle there for 5th. Geronimo, Silas and DeLuca 7th and 8th. And it may be lining up for a move here, the Scotsman, DeLuca, on the Dane. As Geronimo just loses a little bit of control on the car. And here we go, DeLuca down the inside. He should get the overspeed down the inside. Running on the brakes. He's going to be side by side with him going into turn 1. We'll put the broadcast cam. That's not a great camera angle at all. Silas keeping it. But it is DeLuca going to go around the outside of him at turn 3. Silas defends the inside line. DeLuca, it's getting very close. Postman, in fact, going for a move on Surface. Further down. Further up the field, I should say. Oh, I thought he was going to try and get the championship leader there. DeLuca, cutting back, has got the move done on Silas. It's a nice move there by DeLuca on Silas. And now he can begin to pull away and catch Geronimo and Rocco. Top 5 for him, looking quite likely at the minute. Ren beginning to ease off on track, Bobo?
Slightly, but it's still really bad. So no inters yet or anything.
And I think it's really bad as well, like your stuff behind Bomb Planter as well. Formidable in FRL, of course, for the negative reasons. But apart from a little bit of contact on that one, I think everyone's settled down into their rhythms now. And Ballboy now trying to...
Oh my god.
Not go for the move there.
Oh.
Caught on board. Oh, he's let you through. He's let you through. Just, I'd say take it and go. You've got Glock ahead of you now, and Billy's holding him up, so I'd go for that. Yeah. Oh, Geronimo spun! Geronimo spun! Rolling through the field, Geronimo spins! That is a weird place to lose it. He is half spun, drifted, almost on an oval. There he is ahead of you, just be careful. Yep. He'd be out of the way. Bomb Planter's coming towards him as well. Bomb Planter down the inside of Geronimo. Got him. But I think the battle everyone wants to see is this one in front. Punisher has lost a great deal of time to Kerry Cram in the last 2 laps. And Kerry Cram running away with it 4.5 seconds, having the clear run at the minute. No Jacko to put him off tonight in Brazil. Yeah. If you didn't catch up with the FRL stream, go and check that out after this race, and I'm sure you want to. Punisher 4.5 seconds off him now. Beginning to hold up Surface and Postman. Rocco having a strong race currently in 5th. Lap 7 out of 36 about to begin. I'm going to check the comments. And if we don't get any battles, I do want to bring up an important issue out on the stream that I've been putting out in the last couple of streams on this channel, actually. Including tonight. Kerry Cram's in from the lead.
That's early.
And he feels it's going to be inters. So that's a set of inters in his pit box. Is that a set of inters? Yeah, it is a set of inters. Ren stops in the pit lane by the looks. Kerry Cram held up by Punisher coming into the pits. But both him and Kerry Cram are in. Who's crashed? Glock. Oh, and that's in the same place as Geronimo.
Okay, gap to leader, 22.
Has he had contact? I don't think he was around anyone.
Well, I don't know. I was too far behind.
Very strange going on. Yeah, I think, honestly, wet tyres, wrong tyre to be on.
You sure?
I think it is. Ren stopping. It looks like it's enters. I think.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Well, I was until Billy came through all Stephen. Oh dear.
How's Kerry Cram's sector times? Are there any?
Kerry Cram sector times 5.5 seconds. He's catching Silas. In fact, it's fluctuating. I'll give you an update at the end of this lap.
Right.
But he is on an out lap. But he is catching. Yeah, he is catching on Silas. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the front runners now pit. Surface and Boastman. Oh, Boastman's coming in. Boastman going for an undercut. This could be a race-winning move here. Rocco's in. Pelly has left the session. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2, which I'm guessing will be for him. DeLuca in. Silas in. I think everyone's listening to the stream. They're all coming in. Kerry Karam. Billy. Is Mads going to pit? Yeah. And Billy going for another lap. Which I think is the wrong decision if you've got to ask me.
Alright, I'll come in.
Bull Boy in, Bomb Planter in as well. Tyne, is he going to be coming in? Yep, everyone's in. Everyone coming in. T-Hawk and Glock, are they going to be coming in as well? I may just add that Postman has got out behind Billy. It's T-Hawk and Glock. Oh, T-Hawk been into the pit and Glock nearly losing control of the car. Postman out 1.9 seconds behind Billy, but that gap already, I can tell, that is coming down at a rate of knots. And the sooner he closes, Surface is going to be running very, very awkwardly now on those tyres. Gap for the lead coming down, 12.8. All the guys catching. Billy letting through Boastman. Good to see. Good sportsmanship there. Didn't want to fight him. So Boastman now. I think with Billy getting out of the way, that could be a championship winning move. Possibly. If we see a yellow flag in Sector 1. Not sure who that is. T-Hawk, I think, pushing that nearly into pit. Surface is in. Surface is in. And I will check the accident log. Thank you very much for that, Deneen. I will check that after the race. But Surface is in. And he goes for a set of inters. Is he going to be out ahead of Boastman? I think he is, you know. I think he is. It's going to be very, very close. It's going to be super, super close. They're already 4/10 away from each other. Boastman's going to have overspeed. Is he going to get him? Yes, he is. Oh. Boastman's going to have him here. Boastman's got the undercut to perfection, and he's now got ahead of Surface, and he's now in P3. He keeps his championship hopes alive for now. Boastman has got him by 1.3 seconds, but obviously there's going to be a two-stop strategy going on. Billy has just came in the pits, by the way, as well. He's just coming out of the pits. You're just about to go past him, I think. Yep, you're going to be past him. Geronimo, Tyne and Bomb Plant, the closest battle out on track, 11th, 12th and 13th, just running through the first 3 corners. As the drivers have now pitted, have settled down into their rhythms, and hopefully there won't be any takeouts on rhythms tonight. There's no rhythms here, of course. But Tyne catching Geronimo. And these two are very good friends, so I will imagine that there'll be no love lost between these two come the end of the race. Of course, FRL Live is sponsored by Nivea. I've just seen the boards on the left-hand side there.
Oh.
For crack lips, I think. Maybe for crack personalities as well in F3 with some of the driving that we've seen this season. But that's my little joke out of the way. Back to the action though, and Tyne's still on the back of Geronimo. Just running wide. Oh, Billy's out! That is a huge, huge accident. What has happened there? That's such a weird place to crash out. It's almost as if he wasn't concentrating. Or has he got caught on the... I don't know what's happened there. Tyne, however, though, lining up a move on Geronimo, who moves across. One move done there. We will focus on Geronimo's driving out the race. Interesting to note, however, Boastman, fresher tyres, pulling away from Surface.
Oh, he's really going.
And Tyne has just got the Tyne has just done the most beautiful move I think I've ever seen at turn 4. That was sublime. Geronimo's got him. Oh! Geronimo! Literally went Geronimo up the inside there on Tyne. Wow. And Tyne now then back through. These two are just going to fight, I think. So let's move on to another battle further up the field. DeLuca getting close now to Surface. That gap, Boastman, 3 seconds, setting the fastest lap of the race. Looking interesting at the minute. This is really going to hot up.
So what position is Boastman Surface in now then?
Boastman in P3, Surface P4. It's going to go to the end. By the looks.
So that's 26 points,
As it
right?
stands.
Okay.
And DeLuca looks like he's got some pace on him today as well. He's catching Surface. Just recovers the car nicely there from a little bit of a half spin. Everyone's just settling down into their rhythms. You're catching Mads for P8. And actually, you've actually recovered quite well there.
Yeah. Don't know how I'm in the points, but yeah.
From being from being 19th at turn 1, you're now 9th. Are we expecting another win?
Oh no.
Maybe? No pressure?
If everyone else crashes out, then
everyone else might crash out given the conditions, you never know. And JP leaves the session. Obviously, thank you to him for racing though.
Yeah.
As we have got 14 viewers viewing the stream, thank you very much for tuning in everyone. I lost the end stuff Brian had happened in league racing, and I think that was addressed to JB. Was that addressed to JB? Or was that addressed to old Stephen? I'm not sure. Will Murdoch appears in the comment section. Thought he was going to race. He's more bothered about a takeaway rather than racing an FRL tonight. Let's just say that publicly on stream for him to get a bit of a shout out going. But everyone's settling down. Harry Karam, and again DeLuca just losing control of the car out of turn 4. Much better recovery. Blue Sky's now starting to break in behind where the mountain range is. It'll be very interesting, I think. Back end and JB. I think Billy lost the back end and went into JB, which compliments for him going out the race. I didn't catch that. I will try and get that at the end of the race. But don't lose it in the comment section, because I am keeping an eye on the comments and also focusing on the action at the same time, so you're not going to get away with things under my watch. You've just done Mads there, up to P8?
Yeah, I think he backed off there. Or he had a bad exit out of turn 3.
Ooh. Okay, saving up his EOS actually. Made this one run out.
Gap to car in front is
He's on
15.
the magic number 100. Oh, Stephen waiting on his takeaway.
Got no DRS again.
You're joking.
Well, at least it didn't fail in Singapore. I'm happy it's come here.
3 races in a row. 3 races in a row. It always seems to me that it seems to be FRL that gets the problems with the lobbies.
Well, it's not. That's my.
And with DRS.
It's the game, because it's yeah. Of course, you can't get engine failures.
Well,
the DRS is the only thing they can fail.
I'm just going to ignore Will's comments in the comment section. Yeah, I will bring up that topic actually now. State of the game. The Bullboys just lead to DRS failure for I think the 3rd race in a row in FRL.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible, but hopefully that DRS will come back to you before the end of the race.
Well, I can't even use it because of the wet conditions, so it's good timing.
Yeah, but I think though, is it going to dry up before the end of the weather forecast say? Because it looks like it might.
Yeah, definitely said that it will dry up, but I don't know when. I think it's going to come very late into the race.
So I'm going to publicly put a thingy. Billy is thinking of quitting before thinking of quitting, basically.
Oh, well, you shouldn't really.
Quitting league racing completely. Don't do that, Billy. There's one more race left. FRL season will be over. Focus your attentions on TFRL solely, and PSGL as well. Focus your attentions on that. Hopefully we'll get luck soon, and hopefully we'll be thingy. Bullboy from hero to 0 in 1 race.
And then back to hero again.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say that's a bit of understatement. I think Mads just needed losing the back end there. As we watch DeLuca now begin to catch Surface as I try and find my PS4 controller, which is absolutely fantastic. I need to open my eyes a little bit more. But yeah, DeLuca catching surface again. That gap just extended out. Oh, nearly getting on the grass, DeLuca. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Nearly losing control of the car. It's just dropped back out for about a second. Right, I'm just going to reply.
Okay, update on the car. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
I'm setting Ballboy's predictions before the race about winning 1 billion to 1. How's all, Stephen?
Oh.
Now, 1 billion to 1 might be the case at the minute, but you never know. Only takes one of these guys to crash ahead, and he's up into P7. And you might actually be back to P8, because Tyne is absolutely charging.
Yeah.
Tyne absolutely charging. He's on the back of Mads here. Closest battle out on track, and Tyne really, really going strong. Is that a decent car? Or was that T-Hawk by any chance?
Yeah, oh, he's let me through.
T-Hawk now! Oh, Tyne losing control of the car. T-Hawk letting you through. Hopefully T-Hawk will let Mads through as well. Go on, Ballboy, hurry up. You're getting encouragement. Hurry up.
Okay.
T-Hawk, yeah, he's letting through everyone, which is good to see. T-Hawk looking very outpaced to stick it to GT Sport after his, I think, 3rd or 4th place he was in FRL GT Sport, not TFL GT Sport. If you are expecting that, we are going to be live here tomorrow. 2 streams, me commentating again on both. So committed I am. Oh. Right, that's that sorted. Tyne, easy. Mads, I think, just lost control of the car a little bit there. Tyne, gone past him as if he wasn't there. No ERS being used up either for Mads. Tyne up to P9. And now Ballboy again focus the attentions. Now, Ren stopping it on track.
Yeah, it's getting very light now.
Ooh. Thought Tyne was going to have a little bit of a spin there. As we settle down, let me just check what's going on Twitter. Nearly forgot the name there. Right, Harry Karam leads by 7 seconds. I mean, that gap is just pulled away. I'd be expecting DRS to be enabled, sorry, within the next 3 laps. DeLuca's in!
Wow.
DeLuca's in! 5 seconds stop over spin in the pits, but DeLuca is in. Good job I was on board with him. And that's a set of tries. DRS enabled, perfect time pit stop actually. Ren has stopped. Set of mediums for DeLuca to the end of the race. I think they can make it quite easily. Mediums, and also pitting in is Rocco for a set of mediums, and Silas should be going on to a set of mediums as well. All going on to a set of mediums, I do believe. Silas, yep, another set of mediums. Silas, Rocco coming out of the pits. Everyone is in to the pit lane. And DeLuca might actually gain out of this, you know. Surface is still going around on Inters. He's only halfway through the middle sector.
Oh, what? Oh, come on.
What?
Tyne's got me. Oh. He just goes to the head. Oh.
We're down to 9th though. It's not too bad, and you're only coming up like a couple of seconds behind him. Surface taking it easy, easy. Going through the last couple of corners. Thought he was going to go for a bit of a half spin there. DeLuca has got to put the hammer down. I would be in ERS mode 4 if he wants to try and get this. Punisher's crashed! Oh my god! Punisher's crashed! Where's that? Is that in the pit lane? It is in the pit lane! Punisher's crashed in the pit lane! What on earth has happened there? Let's go on board with DeLuca just to double check that. I'm pretty sure he has crashed coming into the pit lane. Let's just have a look. Prix is demanding a party invite. Do you know what? I'll give that out to him now. Sorry about the lack of action going out on track. Let me give you a invite. Dun dun dun. There we go. Sorted. Oh, but Punisher. His luck continues. His bad luck continues here in FRL F1. TFRL A League last night. Bad luck, spun by himself. He's crashing at the pit wall seemingly tonight as well. So unfortunate. As Will Murdoch is doing in the comments. Thank you very much for that. What's your thoughts on the rest? Are you watching the stream? What's your thoughts so far? It is. Oh, DeLuca going down the inside, maybe on surface. Ooh. What he's gonna try? Did it go on? Have you got an invite actually? So I'll be. Oh, surface runs out wide. Here comes DeLuca. DeLuca now going down the inside into the final corner. Can he get him done? Yes, he can. He should. He should. Yes, he has. DeLuca's got ahead of Surface. So Surface now, the championship hopes, maybe going to be put on hold for another week. But Bossman now 2 positions ahead of him. And there's a back marker coming out of the pits. That's Brookhard coming out of the pits. All going wrong for Surface tonight. And seemingly DeLuca's got the pace. He really has got the pace between them. Having a much strong race. Having a much stronger race than normal DeLuca. We are through halfway. Carry Cram leads by 13.5 seconds.
Okay.
Has time just got you around the outside there?
Yeah.
Nice move. DeLuca. Ballboy's got you on mute. Oh dear.
Yeah, I would change it, but I'm racing, so I don't want to lose any time.
Yeah. He said he would change it, but he doesn't want to lose any time. You've got 2.3 seconds to Mads, so...
Yeah, I'm just thinking if something happens.
Out, but... Yeah. Kari Karam, yellow flag in sector 3. It's not Boltzmann, and it's not any of the front runners. It will be Brookhard. We'll be getting out the way of the front runners. Yeah, it was Brookhard. Surface closing up into turn, not quite going for the move there, but Surface on the back foot here in the championship battle and on the back foot out on track at 20 out of 36. Sealatterson now set the fastest lap on the race at 11.9. Surface closing up. Of course, Surface has joined the Liberty Racing team. Hopefully they are watching the FRL stream. Time now goes quickest with an 11.3, and surely not Surface round the outside of DeLuca. Oh, no way! No way! No way! Has he got it done? DeLuca late on the brakes. Can Surface get it done? Can Surface get it done? He's on the inside. DeLuca forced out wide. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But here comes DeLuca. Look at him down the inside. DeLuca back down the inside. Surface keeping around the outside. Surely they're going to go side by side through here. Yes, they are. But DeLuca has to back off. And Surface gets that done. The best one-on-one combat I've seen, and certainly the best move I've seen of the race so far. Surface up to third. Brilliant move. Oh, brilliant. But DeLuca could come back at him on the brakes. No. Oh, lock up actually by Surface. Just forcing a little bit wide of the camper of the corner. No. He's just 14 seconds behind Kari Karam, who's got a 3-second time penalty. 14 seconds, no, he's just... I think Kari Karam just having a good time of things out in front. Time sets the fastest lap again. All spreading themselves out in behind though, but DeLuca seemingly now with a lap... I'm just trying to figure my words out here. Surface on the lap pressure tyres compared to DeLuca. DeLuca now on the back foot seemingly. Surface 4.6 seconds. That gap could close down quickly or it could fluctuate. And I think it'll be the latter until the end of the race. I think Boltzmann has got the pace here tonight to outdo Surface, both in, out on track and in the championship battle. But this is for tonight. This is only for tonight, unless something weird happens over the next couple of laps. And seemingly the stream is holding up, so thank you very much for everyone that is tuning in to the FRL stream on TFRL channel. Let me just have a look at what's going on in the comments.
Oh! Time spun!
Oh! Time spun! Oh my god, where's he off to? Time seemingly... The god isn't the P7, Bullboy up to P7. Time spinning out, trying to do a Kimi Raikkonen there, I think. Goodness me. Gets back underway and he's still in 10th. He's still within the points. Glock now closing up. There's it all. And now all battles ruined. DeLuca going backwards. 22 out of 36. Terry Karam leads by 14.6 seconds. Postman second, pulling away from surface. 5 seconds. Pardon me. That was nice indeed. And Billy's saying he keeps running into the back of other cars in the comment section. Just gotta watch out for the brakes, I think. Just gotta be careful with the brakes, especially the lockups. Especially if he's running no ABS. Can lock up quite easily.
Just so you know, we're getting
Billy turns 28 in 4 days as well, he's just let me know in the comments.
You need to be worried. It's just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing.
How old is his dad?
Notice any genuine
I don't know.
problems.
Oh, Glock having a little bit of a half moment there. Tyne actually catching Geronimo. 23 out of 36. Geronimo just going off,
The gap behind us is
yeah, just going off
3.4
track there.
seconds.
Oh, Glock running wide in the background shot as well. But Tyne now. These are best friends. Oh, down the inside. Oh, I was going to get the move done. He's still there. He's still on the inside. Oh, he's tapped him. Oh, there's contact. And now, is it our Glock caught up in this? He's probably thinking, what the hell's going on out in front? Geronimo, Tyne, and Glock. Oh! And Glock now through into P9. Contact, I think, for both drivers. Silas is in. Silas is in. From 6th place on a set of mediums. Has he got filming damage? Right side end plate, maybe, if anything else? Oh no, set of supers out in his pit stop. 5 second stop go. That's why he stopped. 5 second stop
Gap
go.
to car in front is 12.1 seconds.
And hello to the new people that are tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Really helps. No, nowhere near. Silas is going to be about 5 seconds ahead of him, I think, coming out of pits. Yeah, about 4 seconds. DeLuca. And in fact, I would even be honest, he's catching up the surface. He's catching up the surface. He could have a big save. This could be one of his best races that I've ever seen him race. That's 25 out of 36 if you're just tuning in. Carrie Karam leads from Postman, Surface, DeLuca, Rocco, your top 5. Geronimo running off track there in DeLuca 3-second time penalty. That was through turn 2, I think. Sun now coming out here in Brazil. Seemingly no rain due until the end of the race. Possibly. But Carrie Karam leads from Postman and Surface top 3. I think that is pretty safe for a top 3, if I've got to be honest. DeLuca now losing time to Surface. Rocco catching both. He could have a say in the podiums maybe come the end of the race. 9 tenths in him. 9 tenths within him. He's catching. Oh no, he's not. He's just flying under the glass. Now just outside of DRS range. Oh, about 500. Yeah, he doesn't want to push it too hard, obviously. The tyres can give way. But the medium should get to the end of this race, seemingly with about 50% tyre wear, I would imagine. But yeah, I'd say anywhere between 45 and 50%. As Rocco nearly sets a personal best, and he is really catching DeLuca. I may add that his ERS is running low. DeLuca is on 75% compared to Rocco's 10%. It's a clear difference there in the ERS strategies, according to these guys. Silas, after that pit stop, is catching Mads. 2 Danes now about to go at it for 7th and 8th. Mads running very strongly, I've got to say, as well today. Must be a little bit lucky with Punisher, the likes of JB crashing around him as well, but Silas getting the overspeed around the outside. He almost looked like he was going to come across there on Mads. Around the outside of turn 1, comes across beautifully, nice move. And cut back to Rocco. He is. He should get it done. He'll get it on the run up the hill, I think, if he gets a good run out here. Oh, but he hasn't. He's gone wide. Oh. But he gets a better run out, actually. DeLuca taking a wide out line. You don't want to be doing that. I would take a deep line there, going through that corner. Here comes Rocco on the overspeed, going down the inside. DeLuca has got to defend the outside line now. He's going to be on the brakes, Rocco, and he's got that move done. Nicely done indeed. Rocco up to P4, and he can now set a sight. He's picked up a 3-second time penalty. That might just come into play come the end of the race. DeLuca now actually beginning to come back at him. Here comes DeLuca. Hey, look at the overspeed of this. DeLuca's down the inside, braking, forcing him off track. Oh, a little bit of a desync there, if I've got to be honest. DeLuca and Rocco. DeLuca's through. DeLuca back through, and Rocco, I remember in, I think it was F2 on Thursday, he tried to go around the outside multiple times of DeLuca. I think we're going to be seeing a similar situation happening here tonight in F1. Harry Krammer's just started lap 28 out of 36. He's 17.5 seconds clear of Boltzmann, and who in turn is 4.4 seconds clear of Surfer. Seemingly no impressions being made by the championship leader at the minute. But we keep on board with this battle between DeLuca and Rocco, and thank you very much for coming in, by the way, X3, to take the guys through the action as well. But Rocco now going around the outside. Here we go. Rocco going around the outside. DeLuca. Beautiful. Oh, a little bit of contact, actually. A little bit of contact going through the corner. Rocco's got the inside line. DeLuca gives him space, and it's fair play again. But watch the overspeed. Watch the overspeed. I'm going to cut back on board with DeLuca. TV pod. He's going to get it. He's going to be ahead going into the corner. Yeah. Easy. Down on the brakes. Oh, but actually no. DeLuca just got caught a little bit too deep, and Rocco now is this, the tried and tested method of going around the outside, like I said last lap, and he's got it. He has got it. Beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Maybe not the best move of the race, if I've got to be honest, but Rocco has got the nicest move done there on DeLuca, round the outside. He tried it in F2, it worked this time in F1, and he's now up to P4. But can he now pull away from DeLuca? This seems to be like the yo-yo effect that goes on between these two. Common in league racing. Yeah, for you. The greatest driver of all time, B-League winner, of course, Bullboy 57. Is getting pressurised now by Silas on a set of supers, but here comes DeLuca now down the inside on Rocco. Again, as I said, yo-yo effect, and he's gone past him again. Beautiful position of the car there by DeLuca, and he's back up to P4. Can Rocco now close in with the overspeed? Just looking a little bit outpaced coming through the turn 3 there. He's not close enough. DeLuca keeps the position for now. Running out wide. See, that's catching on Bullboy. Not going to go for a move. Oh, is Rocco going to go around the outside again? Is he going to go around the outside again? Oh, no way! 2 in a row! Yes, he has. He's kept it on track, though, has he? DeLuca, Rocco. This is similar to what we saw with Surface and DeLuca early on in the race. And Surface, and Rocco trying to go now around the outside. Trying to switch back on DeLuca, but beautiful position of the car again there by the Scotsman. And he's still in P4, DeLuca. Having a brilliant race. Rocco now. Yeah, Rocco now. Maybe losing the tyres a little bit. Just run himself a little bit wide. As, oh, I may add that Silas has got past Bullboy as well. Silas has got past Bullboy. And all of this mayhem that's going on, and all of this battling that's going on. Here comes Rocco again. He's going to have to go around the outside. He did this. Oh, DeLuca positioned him. Forcing him off into the camber of the corner there. Here comes Rocco round the outside of turn 3, trying to do with Verstappen. He's unsighted. He's unsighted. He's going to come back at him with the overspeed. He's going to have to go around the outside of turn 4 here. And tries to go switch back. But again, beautiful position of the car. I love how DeLuca positions his car there. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And this battle's just going to keep raging and raging on, hopefully till the end of the race. And hopefully all of the guys, the viewers, are getting some great action here. I see that's now pulls away from Bullboy in behind as well. Geronimo in the pits going for a set of super softs. He should be out ahead of Bomb Planter, who I don't know why is in F1, but he is anyways. But, yeah, it all settles down a little bit now. 5 laps to go. Harry Karam out in front. 20 seconds. Dominant out in front. Bossman second. Oh my god! How did he recover that? Rocco. And he's catching back up on the straight as well, so he hasn't lost much time. And on the brakes, look at how he's closed up. He's going to go for a move here. He's going to go for a move if he's close. I don't think he's close enough though. Have a go, Rocco. Nowhere near. No, saving up his ERS as well, making no impression. The Harry Karam leads the way. 19.3, could be 20 seconds by the end of the race, but of course he's got a 3-second time penalty. Let me run you through, as long as Tyne has got a 5-second stop go for ignoring the yellow flag. Whereabouts is he out on track? He's in front of the leader, I think, here. Oh dear. Oh, he's got to let him through. Otherwise he'll be getting disqualified. Now, I've just been informed by Billy on the chat that West Ham has got beat by Wimbledon. I think that was predictable, given that they were 3-0 down after 46 minutes. And Millwall... Yes. Yes, I did. Rocco going around the outside. Yeah, it must have been 2-1 or 3-1. I'm not sure about the scores. I will catch up after this on Match of the Day. So we go late into the night here in the UK. Brazil... Threatening us for some great action. Here he comes again. Have a go, Rocco, down the inside. Yeah, he's gone for it. Nice move. Now, can he pull away? They're both on the same strategies. Can he now pull away? Or is DeLuca saving up his ERS for a last couple of laps sprint to the end? Looking at the way they've just gone through those corners, I think Rocco is now beginning to pull away. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, DeLuca catching back up. Yellow flag 6-2. Oh boy. Yeah.
It's a McLaren.
Bomb Panther. Oh yeah. DeLuca not close this time enough. Thought he was going to come in the pits there.
Oh yeah, how's the penalty situation?
Oh yeah, let me check. I'll do the top 10. Harry Karam has got 1 penalty. Bossman has got 1 penalty. Surface has got none, but I think the gap is too extreme to actually close. Rocco's got 2. DeLuca trying to go for a move actually. We've got a stop go which I think he's served. No, he hasn't served actually. So that'll get added on to the end, and he's got a penalty as well on top of that. Silas has got 2 penalties from lap 2, a stop goal which he served, because I've seen him serve it, and a penalty. Ball Boy, you have got 1 warning. Oh no, 2 warnings. Mads has got 2 warnings as well, in behind you. Glock has got 1 penalty, I think that was. Yep, 1 penalty for Glock, and Geronimo has got 1 penalty as well. So that's the penalty rundown. We'll come back on board, ideally. So a great battle going on still between Rocco and DeLuca. Lap 34 out of 36, 3 laps to go here in FRL Season 8 in Brazil. And Rocco defending off DeLuca. This has been the name of... This has been really the battle of the day between these two. And DeLuca again shoots up the inside with the overspeed. Shooty going to have him down into turn 1. Rocco not giving up quite as lightly as I would have expected there. But... DeLuca has got him, and I think has got enough advantage, has he, as I cut to the wrong battle by mistake. Rocco going to go around the outside? Switch back? Oh, again. DeLuca with his position of the car, just absolutely phenomenal stuff. And Rocco, oh, Rocco has caught the back of him. Rocco catches the back of him, that was decent. Nothing to be done there, I think, but he has let him go, which is nothing to be worried about there. And I don't think nothing to be investigated about that either. But still DeLuca. Oh, sorry, Mads and Glock. What? Both again on the same strategy, both on the same compound of tyre as DeLuca and Rocco. Yellow flag in sector 3 is not Bossman, it's not Surface, and it's not DeLuca, and it's not Rocco, so it must be one of the back markers. I think it's Bomb Planter. Again, Rocco going for a move again. Here we go. Round the outside. He's got the car ahead going into the corner. Can he pull it off though? DeLuca's there. DeLuca is there on the inside. Rocco. Oh, they're side by side through turn 3. Oh. Getting a little bit tedious. I may add also, that is, was that Curry Karam? That is Curry Karam. As Tyner's out of the race. Oh, lag going on to Luca Rocco. I'm not sure which one. The most lag there. And I hope it's not from Rocco because his connection's been perfect. Curry Karam though has entered the final lap of the race. He's seemingly caught up in traffic, but they should be getting out of his way very, very soon. And is he? Is he? Yes, he is! Yes, he is! Go on, Glock! Round the outside! Oh. It is their last lap for them, yeah, you're right. Totally clicking on how they've just been lapped. All of the perception of this race changing throughout. Rocco not close enough seemingly to remove on DeLuca. Maybe, he's closing up, he's closing up. Nope, not going to try it. Let's get on board with Curry Karam. He is going to win this race seemingly. Glock getting a better run out than Mads there in the background of shot, but what I'm going to actually go on board with Rocco again. Ran the outside of DeLuca. Or Curry Karam though, easy win. Curry Karam. Glock ran the outside, Glock going ran the outside for it. Oh, but Mads has got him. I think that was dead level coming across the line actually. We'll see the interval timings. Curry Karam though has won. Rocco, look at this between Rocco and DeLuca. They're still going at it. Absolutely brilliant racing. Rocco now launching up the inside. He wants this. He wants this. DeLuca was aware. Bossman comes across the line in second. Good race from him. Surface coming across the line in third. Doesn't do enough. Oh, and there's been a colossal crash for Geronimo in the background. Who's going to get fourth though? Who's going to get fourth? DeLuca trying to go around the outside. It's going to be like Mads and Glock all over again. Has he got the DRS? Rocco comes across him. Oh, and he's taken them off. They're both out. DeLuca didn't cross the line. And I'd be willing to give P4 there, I think. Rocco, I'm not sure what happened. He wanted that too much. He wanted that too much. See, that comes across the line. It'll be either fourth or fifth, I think, for Rocco. Ballboy is going to jump into fifth place. Oh! One Planton is coming across the line to finish in 11th. Nearly crashes. Come on. Oh.
Hello, Ballboy!
Congratulations, Surface on the Congratulations, Surface on the championship. Let me just clarify this. 24 points going into this race. 21 points it's going to be. Bossman is still within range to get the championship. It is not over.
It was 29.
Oh, it was 29. Oh.
Oh, so it's now 25. Oh, so...
Hang on. 20...
No, so if Surface doesn't finish next week and Bossman wins, then
26 points. It's 26 points. It can't be done. It's 26 points. Surface won the championship.
It's 25. It's 25.
Are you sure?
It's 29 and...
Look at the positions.
Oh shit, yeah. I thought it was 4 points.
Curry Karam wins here though in Brazil in a dramatic race. Bossman in second, Surface in third, Rocco in fourth. That's to be decided, I may add, because I think I certainly think DeLuca should get fourth or fifth. Ballboy in fifth, Silas sixth. DeLuca has finished in seventh in the end, so he does get points. Mads in eighth, Glock 9th, Geronimo 10th, and it's Bomb Pattern of Time. Brockhard, T-Hawk, Pelly, they're all still